and welcome, I'm Ankit Ruteja and you are watching Tech It Out. This week we tell you about Turkey's next move in the game of drones. We show you what's happening in the world of robotics. And watch out for a new scam that is targeting people on WhatsApp. Let's get started. Our first story is about Turkey and how its rapidly growing defense sector is boosting its global clout. The country is emerging as a drone superpower. It is making huge strides in the drone industry. And here is what it's planning next.
The global arms race is heating up. Countries around the world are investing heavily in drone technologies. We have seen how Russia, Ukraine and Iran are upgrading their drones. And now it's time for Turkey to up its game. Turkish defense firm Baykar is likely to begin production of its new unmanned combat aerial vehicle next year. Called Kizi Elma, which means red apple in Turkish, it made its first flight in December. It's a jet-powered unmanned combat aerial vehicle, which the company is marketing as a fighter UAV. The Kizi Elma is a highly agile 15-meter long drone. It can operate at an altitude of 30,000 feet. The UAV can carry a payload capacity of 1,500 kilograms, which can cause massive destruction. Its stealthiness against radar is another highlight.
Kizi Elma drone is designed to perform air and ground missions, but it will also be able to perform both a lead attack alongside manned aircraft and an air attack autonomously, under human purview, of course. Its design specially allows aggressive maneuvers and air attacks to be much higher, both in autonomous capability alongside the human assistance.
Baykar has come to prominence internationally in recent years because of the company's light drone TB2, which has been used in Ukraine, Azerbaijan and North Africa. And with Kizi Elma, the company is expanding its product range from slow ground attack drones to fast and agile autonomous ones that work alongside fighter jets. The craft is ready to begin test flights alongside piloted jets. Deployment on Turkey's amphibious ship is scheduled for next year. There is already demand from abroad for the new drone. It seems Turkey's latest drone, Kizi Elma, will take the country's defense industry to new heights.
Robots are getting faster and better. In some cases, they prove to be even more intelligent than humans. As their capabilities continue to improve, many keep wondering if there is anything that robots can't do. In our next story, we show you how robots are advancing in 2023.
Robots are on the rise. They're everywhere. We've seen them deliver parcels, cook food, and serve drinks. But the new age robots can now do a lot more than we can perhaps imagine. Here are some of them. The first one on our list is an autonomous two-wheeled robot developed by Acento Robotics. What does it do? It acts as a security guard. Acento robot guards are now patrolling several sites in Switzerland. They provide an added layer of security and enhance operational efficiency. The robot can navigate rough terrain, bumps, steps, and even snow with its off-road tires. According to the company, its robot guards allow a single human security guard to efficiently cover large outdoor areas that would require significant manpower to patrol in person. The robot features a thermal camera that detects people and vehicles. Its 360-degree camera can capture images of its surroundings. The robot can communicate via a live feed with a backup operator in a control center. It can maintain records as well, which means the robot is able to produce automatic daily security reports.
We chose to go for the security market because this is a place where it's really difficult to find people nowadays. They have to work long hours and they have to work in every weather conditions. We did this job ourselves and it's really brutal. And we wanted to help there. And our robots are able to make the life of these guards a lot easier.
Over the last few years, Boston Dynamics has deployed over 1,000 robots to various sites. And now its robot is coming in handy in the Paris Underground Metro. The company's dog-like robot is helping the workers repair the 100-year-old regional railway network. The administration has bought the robot for around $110,000. It even has a French name, Perceval. The bot can inspect hard-to-reach and hazardous areas. It has a 360-degree camera with an infrared sensor. The camera allows it to capture accurate thermal and visual data.
Before Perceval, either we don't go in there or we were going, but putting the workers' health at risk. So thanks to Perceval, we can go and the workers remain safe, and we can monitor the sites that we couldn't necessarily monitor before.
What you see on your screen is a lung transplant being carried out in a hospital in Spain. What's interesting is that the surgeon is a four-armed robot. His name is Da Vinci. The robot is using a pioneering technique with him. Da Vinci cuts a small section of the patient's skin and muscle to remove the damaged lung. It then inserts a new one through an 8-centimeter incision in the lower part of the sternum. Surgeons at the hospital say that this new procedure is less painful for the patient. It's also safer than the traditional method, which requires a 30-centimeter incision. New York City recently had a parking garage collapse in Lower Manhattan. The garage was too unstable for New York City Fire Department personnel to enter. So they sent in a dog that goes where humans can't. Meet Berg, the four-legged robot dog. He initiated the search and rescue operation of the collapsed building. How? By using its thermal camera while looking for people who may be trapped. A task too risky for first responders at the time.
For the first time in history, FDNY and NYPD responded with multiple air and ground robots working together to prevent the loss of life. It was the first time the FDNY put its robot dog, Berg, into action. The building was too dangerous for personnel to enter, so Berg went into the building instead. Using his thermal camera, our robot teams were able to determine that no other person or no other individual was trapped, and also inspect the building structural components.
The next one on our list is a shark. Don't worry, it's a robotic one. It's being used to eat plastic waste in London's Thames River, an effort to clean up plastic pollution in the area. The waste shark gobbles up to 22,700 plastic bottles per day. The aquatic droid is London's first marine robot designed to remove water waste. It can also collect data on the water quality during its surveying time. The world as we know it is changing, and robots are playing a key role. By allowing machines to take over redundant and dangerous tasks, humans may be able to focus on more creative and fulfilling work. While some see the rise of robots as a cause for concern, others see it as an opportunity. What do you think?
Moving on, we keep warning you about online scams. Today we alert you about a new fraud that could put your money at risk. It first tempts you and then tricks you. Find out more details about the scam in this report.
There is no such thing in life as easy money. We've been told this many a time, but some people don't seem to remember it. At least that's what the latest scam suggests. A new fraud is doing the rounds online. Cyber criminals are approaching users on various social media platforms. They offer a part-time job. The task is simple: like videos on YouTube and make money. It could be $1 per like or $2. Some users immediately become suspicious of such messages and don't entertain these offers. Others fall for them. As you agree to take further instructions from the person on the other side of the chat window, the scam begins. Like other frauds, the ultimate goal here is to rob you of your hard-earned money. Do you know what's different here? The scam has been designed in such a sophisticated way that you don't lose your money immediately. Instead, you are paid for liking the YouTube videos initially. You earn money and scammers earn your trust. Then comes the second step. Miscreants try to convince people to invest their money in crypto schemes. What they promise in return is high interest rates. Some people agree to do so, and what happens next? They lose their money. A woman from the Indian city of Pune has been a victim. In the process, she lost 24 lakh rupees, which is approximately $30,000. The same online fraud has been reported in other Indian cities as well, such as Lucknow and Gurugram. This leads us to an important question. What can be done to prevent such fraudulent activities? Firstly, if you're watching this report, you are aware of this scam by now, so if someone approaches you with such an offer, block the number. Secondly, if someone offers you other types of part-time jobs, check the authenticity of the caller by researching about the company he is representing. Thirdly, never share your bank details with an unknown person. Last but not least, if any offer appears too good to be true, it's probably a scam. So watch out for such messages and deals.
Our next story is about something that most of you can relate to. You may have seen videos of people giving free hugs to strangers. Videos that feature people paying for someone else as an act of kindness. It feels nice to watch such content on social media, right? But these soul-stirring acts have an ugly side as well. We tell you more about it in this story.
People are shooting videos and posting different types of content on social media platforms. Kindness videos is one such type. Strangers helping each other in times of need. Gift people flowers and make them smile. Give the needy food. Help people financially. The list is endless. These are heartwarming clips that feature acts of generosity, empathy and compassion. It feels nice when we watch such videos. What's in it for creators? Great views. TikTok in particular has become a hub for such content. Hashtags like #randomactsofkindness, #helping-others, #kindness, #positivity are getting millions of views online. But there's more to these videos than meets the eye. Like it or not, there is an ugly side to this feel-good content. One major issue with this trend is that they are performative. They are staged. This leads to a culture where the focus is on the spectacle rather than the act itself. Many content creators these days perform kindness acts solely to gain traction on their videos. More views on YouTube means more money. Also, there are concerns about the privacy rights of those involved in these videos. Some feel uncomfortable or violated by the sudden attention they receive from strangers. In fact, some individuals are unaware of their participation in these videos. They have no idea that they're being shot by a hidden camera. In some cases, their personal information such as their name and location is also shared online without their consent. Sometimes such photos and videos are used out of context, and people featured in them become a meme material. These videos could be problematic, more so because content creators can exploit vulnerable groups. While kindness videos may appear to be a positive force for change, they also have a dark side that usually goes unnoticed. So next time you watch any such video, be mindful before you like it or share it.
Technology is meant to simplify our life, but sometimes new innovations complicate it. The Bluetooth tracking device is a recent example. It is being used by many people to stalk others, but it seems we will soon have an effective solution. Here is more.
Bluetooth tracking devices are meant to find things that have a tendency to get misplaced or lost. But sadly, people in several countries have reported the misuse of AirTags. These devices are being used by many people to spy on others. Many users have been found to be using it for other criminal or malicious purposes. Privacy experts in law enforcement have raised concerns. It seems tech firms now have the plan to address this problem. Google and Apple have come together to curb unwanted tracking of people by Bluetooth devices. The two companies have submitted a proposal to set new industry standards for combating secret surveillance on Apple's AirTag trackers and other similar gadgets. The document lists a number of best practices for creators of Bluetooth tracking devices. The ultimate goal here is that users should be alerted in the event of suspected unwanted tracking. This will help prevent the misuse of location trackers that put users at risk for stalking, harassment, and theft. The concept also has the backing of Samsung, which sells the most Android smartphones worldwide, and other companies that create Bluetooth trackers. These tech firms basically aim to combat the safety risks associated with AirTags and other Bluetooth-enabled tracking devices. Apple and Google hope to have a plan in place by the end of this year to prevent stealth tracking. The solution would be distributed through software updates to iPhones and Android phones. Experts believe the new industry standard will help protect survivors of abusive relationships and other people who've been targets of stealth technology.
There is a new AI tool that is set to accurately identify cancer. Twitter will charge 10% fee on content subscriptions. The week gone by was buzzing with a lot of exciting tech developments, and we bring you the most interesting ones in a tech wrap.
Artificial intelligence is emerging as a powerful tool for fraudsters to commit scams. The latest is the AI-enabled fake voice scams. Scammers are using artificial intelligence to sound more like family members in distress. What's even more worrying is that people are falling for it. They are losing thousands of dollars. Online security firm McAfee recently conducted a survey on how artificial intelligence technology is fueling a rise in online voice scams. Here are the findings. About half of Indians surveyed say that they are unable to differentiate between the real and cloned voice of a person. This is almost double the global average. Also in India, 83% of victims of voice scams have even lost money. 66% of the Indian respondents say that they would reply to a voicemail or voice note purported to be from a friend or a loved one who is in need of money. It's not difficult for cybercriminals to launch such cyber attacks. Criminals require just 3 seconds of audio to clone a person's voice. Understand that artificial intelligence brings incredible opportunities. But with every new technology, there is always the potential for misuse. Advancements in artificial intelligence have added a terrifying new layer. Experts believe regulators, law enforcement agencies, and the courts are not properly equipped to rein in the growing scam. Tracing cybercriminals becomes difficult as most victims don't have the leads that can help identify the perpetrator. Also, there is no law that can hold companies that make such tools accountable for their use. American technology company IBM is likely to pause hiring for roles that could be done by AI. IBM CEO Arvind Krishna says that thousands of jobs could be automated by artificial intelligence in the coming years. According to the company, automation could replace 30% of non-customer-facing roles in 5 years. Such roles amount to roughly 26,000 workers in the US tech firm, which means AI could take over 7,800 jobs at IBM. Also, hiring in back office functions, such as human resources, will be suspended. More mundane tasks like providing employment verification letters or moving employees between departments could be fully automated. This happens to be one of the largest workforce strategies in response to the rapidly advancing technology. These comments come at a time when AI has caught the imagination of people around the world. Today, AI tools are able to automate customer service, write text, and generate code. Therefore, many observers are now worried about the potential of AI to disrupt the labor market. Twitter is looking to monetize content on the website in a bid to diversify its revenue sources. The social media platform is allowing users to offer subscriptions to content to their followers. According to CEO Elon Musk, the company will not take a cut for the first 12 months on content subscriptions. After the first year, the social media platform will take a 10% cut on subscriptions. Cancer is a leading cause of death worldwide. According to World Health Organization, 10 million people die each year from cancer. However, the disease can be cured if detected early and treated swiftly. It seems AI can now help defeat cancer. Doctors, scientists, and researchers have built an artificial intelligence model that can identify cancer. This can speed up the diagnosis of the disease and fast-track patients to treatment. Designed by experts at the Royal Marsden NHS Foundation Trust, the Institute of Cancer Research and Imperial College London, the AI tool can also identify whether abnormal growths found on CT scans are cancerous.
Well, that's all we have for you in this episode of Tech It Out. We will continue to bring you exciting inventions and updates on the latest gadgets. I will be back soon. Until then, keep watching WION World is One. And yes, don't forget to follow us on social media. For now, it's me, Ankit Oteja, signing off.